Okay, in this segment, we're going to do LCM again, or least common multiple. But this time we're going to use a different method. Instead of the list method, we're going to use the slide method. This is my favorite way of finding the LCM. You'll see why. Okay, for the slide method, what we're going to do is we're going to do an upside down division symbol, and we're going to divide. But we're going to find a common factor that they both have in common. They both have zeros at the end, so I know they're both divisible by 10. So I'm going to put a 10 out here to the side. 20 divided by 10 is 2. 60 divided by 10 is 6. Now, both of these numbers are still even, so I know that they are both still divisible by 2. So, 2 divided by 2 is 1. 6 divided by 2 is 3. I can go no further because 1 is the only thing that will divide into both 1 and 3. Now, the cool thing about the slide method is to find the LCM, I take and I draw let me get a nice marker that you can see, a big bubble letter L around the outside of my slide. Now, to find the LCM, I take each one of these factors and I multiply them by each other. 10 times 2 is 20. 20 times 1 is 20. And then 20 times 3 is 60. So my LCM for these is 60. Now, in the last segment, I used the same numbers, but I just wanted to show you that the LCM is the same in both. I just wanted you to see a different method. You want to do the same thing for these problems, the numbers over here, 8 and 12. So I'm going to start with finding a common factor. They're both even. I know that. I don't have to start with the smallest thing because I know they're both divisible by 4 as well. So I'm going to pull 4 out. 8 divided by 4 is 2. 12 divided by 4 is 3. Now, I don't have another common factor that goes into 2 and 3, so I'm done at this point, and now I can, again, draw my L around my factors and multiply all the way around so I can find the LCM. LCM here is 4 times 2 is 8. 8 times 3 is 24. So my LCM for 8 and 12 is 24. Now, I want to do this again. And remember, last time we did 3 numbers. I'm going to do another example of LCM with 3 numbers so that you can see how that works as well. Again, we have to find a common factor between all 3 numbers. I'm going to use 12, 24, and 36. I used these numbers in the last example, so I want to use them again just so we can make sure we know what we're doing. Now, I know, remember when we did the list, we noticed that 12, 24, and 36, they were all divisible by 12, so I'm going to take out 12. 12 divided by 12 is 1. 24 divided by 12 is 2. 36 divided by 12 is 3. I can't find the common factor other than 1, so I'm ready to multiply. And I'm going to draw my bubble letter L around my slide. 12 times 1 is 12. 12 times 2 is 24. And then 24 times 3 is, if you have trouble, you can always go off to the side. 24 times 3, that's 12. Carry my 1, that's 7. So my LCM is 72. Now, it's okay to have to do your scratch work off to the side. That's not a problem. All I want to make sure you can do is when you're dividing, make sure you divide all the way down until you have the only common factor being 1. So make sure you finish it all the way out. If you don't finish it all the way out, you won't get the right least common multiple. So that's the important part here. I hope you like the slide. If you have questions, ask your teacher. Don't forget, you can always rewatch the video.